I'm a single mum and the Women's Work Lab has completely transformed my life. Samantha's back. I was unemployed for 11 years. The relationship broke down between me and my boy's father. I found myself a single mum. Thought, okay, I need to start doing a bit more work on myself, get myself work ready. So I started doing lots of voluntary work. I became a school governor. I went on to study my AAT accountancy and passed with flying colours. So I thought, right, I'm ready to start applying for work. Let's see, probably about 8 months to a year down the line, nothing could come up at all for me. The closest I got to work was in a school, which would have been perfect, term time school hours. They came back to me and said, the only reason they're going to give the job to the other lady is because she has 3 years experience. Now at this point, I got quite low because I felt like I'd put so much effort into myself but it just wasn't enough. So one day I was in the job centre and I miraculously seen a lovely leaflet from the Women's Work Lab. And the first thing what jumped out to me on that leaflet was placements, work placements. That's what, that's all I need is a bit of experience on my CV. That's all I need. Little did I know that when I started the training, there was a lot more that I needed because, the programme literally brought Samantha back. I feel like I'm back. I'm not just Ruben and Finley's mum. Samantha's here now. Through the Women's Work Lab, I could see that more opportunities may come about. I could see more of a future now, a hopeful future, as opposed to feeling low and there was a massive brick wall in front of me. So went through the training, which was absolutely amazing, and applied for my first role in 11 years. That was with Darren Jones MP. And over 130 people applied for this job, and I got the job. So I was very, very, very pleased. So I had a 6 months contract with Darren Jones MP. They obviously really liked my work because they wanted me to stay for another year and have another year's contract. And then a job came up at the Women's Work Lab as team administrator. Being in that position myself, I wanted to help other women, other mums, to see that hope, what I now have. So applied for the team administrator at the Women's Work Lab, and I got the job. And now I've been promoted to a program manager. The best part, I always like to tell people about my journey, is about my boys, it's quite funny because at the time my eldest was 11. When I got that job with Darren Jones MP and I ran out into the kitchen, yay, I got the job, I was so pleased. He called his brother out into the kitchen and they both stood around me and hugged me for so long and so hard. It was that moment that I really then realised how much my boys are in this with me. When my hope was lost, they could see that. And when I was low and stressed, they could see that and they might have felt that too. And so that moment of them to cuddle me like that and for them to be so proud of me is just the best thing ever. It is really the best part of my journey.